565 with central seconds. Usually they have the small.
For a coffee, maybe, yeah. Okay, see it. Technology, like I said, buying power this time around. You have to be really connected to that watch.
I know. But also, there are quite a few people with a close to unlimited budget.
Yeah.
And watches like these, they don't come around often. So if you want them, you have to go for it. It's not like it's a replaceable one. But here we have more beautiful and quite special pieces, I have to say. Among them, which has to be one of my favorite, is the stellene. It looks like quite a regular Oyster perpetual 36 millimeter. However, it has star markers, hence the name Rolex chose for it, which is Galaxy. The dial is a honeycomb finish. It's an extremely appealing watch, and the price might be justified, although 150,000 euros is a lot of money. It has a completely gold-plated movement, funnily enough, which is quite uncommon to see with Rolex, especially from the 1950s. There's no
The movement is gold-plated.
Gold-plated, and I find it like it's try to be on Patek's level, because Patek also in the 1950s, Patek also hand finished their movements, like the 12600 or 12400 movements had like beautiful hand finished rotors. Nobody saw them because they don't have crystal caseback, only the watchmakers, but still Patek went that extra length. And Rolex also tried to do it with the Galaxy. The price therefore back in the days was also quite more heavy. Fewer people bought it, making it quite a rare reference today. The other watches are also all picked up at the last weekend when we were at the Monaco Legend Group. As you can see, quite some day dates. We bought 3 watches at auction, which aren't here yet. They still need to be shipped. But these we just bought off people on the floor. Some white gold day
You
dates.
mentioned something interesting about how do you preserve the bracelet of, so like, how does that work?
Yeah, so this is an 1806. It's the only reference. It dates back to the 1960s. It's the only reference that has the finish on both the bracelet, the case, as well as the bezel. So everything is finished. And as you can imagine, if you polish this once, the entire finish is gone. But this one is very well preserved, and you can also see it on the bracelet, because this watch, again, is a 60, 70-year-old watch. But the bracelet material, which is yellow gold, and the construction, it's quite fragile. So usually when you see these bracelets, they're destroyed. This one is immaculately well preserved, and hence all the appeal goes to, in this case, the construction of the bracelet and the finishing of bracelet, bezel, and case. The dials, I'd say, a little bit boring. It's nice, but it has the doorstop markers. It's beautiful.
But it's a piece of history, literally.
Yeah, for sure. But you can
How
find.
many wrists do you reckon this been on?
Oof. Well, I sold it before, so I bought it back, actually, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the times it's been worn very cautiously. On the other side of the aisle of the day dates, you have some more opulent wristwatches, I'd say. So we have a bunch of gem set ones, a rare 18148 with ruby and diamond bezel, and Pleiade dial, also quite some nice stones in there, diamonds and rubies.
That's interesting. Is the Rolex logo printed on the dial or the sapphire?
No, this one has it on the dial, but the full pavé has it on the sapphire.
Okay.
And here we have the lapis, also with a gem set.
That's quite rare for Rolex to print on the sapphire, right?
Yeah.
But it did happen.
Yeah. With I don't have a full pavé one right now. I don't want to break the pattern of the pavé, because it is best executed if it's fully pavé set. They sometimes did, but I find it a little bit more tacky to have it on the cartouche. They chose to print it on the crystal, on the inside of the crystal, so you cannot remove it or anything, or it cannot damage. But yeah, those are watches I love too. I love the pavé ones. And the Pateks I'm very happy with too. The 565 is quite a sporty watch. It also has a screw down case back, 565 with central seconds. Usually they have the small second, but the central seconds. Secondly, it's in pink gold, which is way rarer than the yellow gold ones. And lastly, the dial aged to a amazing, well, I'd say yellowish patina. Quite a very unique watch.
I look at this and I say, I've never seen a Patek Philippe with the 369 numerals on any case, period. Well, maybe the modern Calatrava's, maybe they have a reference on one of the charcoal 25 references. But this is the first time I see it on a vintage watch.
And it works very
ridiculous,
well.
man. Because to know these things exist.
The dial design, the layout of the dial, it's very well executed.
You were saying?
So this is the 2551 with a beautiful stepped lock and stepped bezel case. It is signed Gubelin, a very prominent retailer, as you might know. These central seconds at the 6. This watch also comes with a screw-down case back, making it a bit more sporty. And since it's an automatic one from the 1950s, you see this beautiful PP logo crown. So it's a visit for the auction. So they held 2 auctions every year. It's Monaco Legend Group. And when we're there are a lot of dealers and a lot of collectors there in the room. And we try to buy at the auction, but you're competing with everybody, right? So sometimes it's hard to grab the right watches, especially the results were very strong this year. So we only managed to take 4. We managed to win 4 lots. 1 on behalf of the client, 3 will come in our own collection. But on the floor, you meet people. They say, "Oh, you guys like dates? How about this lapis one with the gem sets?" Blah blah blah. So you make some trades there. I think we sold 3 watches and we purchased around 7. So it was quite a good experience in the short period of 3 days, you know. And it's good fun to talk to everybody, have a nice connection like we do, Reda.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. Always good to see you, man. There's always crazy
my
stuff
pleasure.
to see.
It's my pleasure.
Look at that.
Not bad.
Where else would you find pieces like that? It's impossible. Like like you wouldn't even put I can't think about the numerical figure for what's on the table here.
And
I can't
again,
even label it.
This is just what we bought in the span of 2 days.
So, wow. Look at that.
You understand
1,
what kind
2,
of
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is special. These are special, man. Like everything is special, but this is like
beautiful.
Yeah, I'd say 1, 2, and then everything else. Maybe 3. And then
So if you like it.
Yeah, awesome stuff.